Don't intend to. Yeah, I mean it's a big rabbit hole. I guess that's kind of the issue with it. This one, the combat's really sick in this game.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I think that's the strength of in this game. It just either you won't like it, it's a waste of time, or you like it and waste even more time. I suppose. The Wit Bridge. The Wit. Chest. 10 bloody hides. Just what I wanted, man.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
How am I to...
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Got Jill with us. Jill, Giga Chad. I forget who was saying that they played this, and then maybe it was Slayer. Die, you flower. Dude, that ability is so funny. There's a whole bunch of guys, he just like grabs all of them. There's one thing in this game I can't tell, but the item is. It auto picks up sometimes. Sometimes you can't tell. There's too much going on, man. Wow.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened.
His mother is kind of fucked up, man.
Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Like getting his uncle, that's what. Does not have a very nice mother.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Yeah, this one's like, I don't know if it's technically, is it open world? It's not really open world. Like, some of the levels are pretty big, but it's not truly open world. More like different stages you can go to.
Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Fuck off.
Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
I think my dog wants me to get him. Gotta find another way, dude. Bleeding horse
I
and...
thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
I'm gonna get my dog after the done with this. Blacklight burns. Yeah, I'll be right back. Right, back.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
But sprint. There's no sprint with B in this game. It is dodge though. So hey, this game's like pretty similar to Souls controls, which is kind of nice. Just automatically. Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Boy.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Yeah, fight, bro.
Not.
Or not. Time to get a whole bunch of dudes. Yeah. Thanks for that. You didn't even target him so high up there. Girl's getting wrecked, man. A whole bunch of dudes.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Yeah, they're gonna join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
Why the founder?
It is.
We're joining in.
So wait.
Oh, it's Sir Wade. Oh.
We can speak inside.
You gonna go play yourself? Alright, Bruno. Have a good one, dude. Oh, were my clips playing audio? Or not? That's what I'm curious about. Out there. The BRB thing.
And
They
those
weren't?
who wouldn't
Okay, yeah.
bend the knee?
It's kind of weird when I'm
We left before the Empire could make
streaming
examples
PS5.
of
I
us.
don't know how to make it do
Though
audio.
we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do.
Yeah, I think it's
against
just
the
on my
might
end. I don't know
of an
why.
empire. But
Until next time. Have a good
we've
one,
seen
dude.
to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant.
Peace out, Broly.
Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But
Mother-
it doesn't make sense.
Not
Even
good.
knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
She's just actually the worst human being
No
alive.
offense, my lord, But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Mr. Wade.
Yours and ours.
Isn't Wade? Wait, who's Wade?
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my
It's
mother's
Deadpool,
name.
right? Yeah, Wade's the name Deadpool.
It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
With pleasure.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
We'll show them
up, man.
fire in
Please
our
do not
hearts.
dead.
It's not so.
You're telling me that's the Duke's son?
In
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
The Demon Tamer's armbands.
As you wish, my lord.
This is limit break generation by 3% when dealing damage. Desert Rose.
I'm sure that it will prove useful. Our thanks, my lord.
How did I get that
I
from?
will be here should you need aught else.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Time for battle.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
tell me this now. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. So Wade's coming with us? What you mean? My boy Wade? I looked at my abilities for a bit. I want to unlock this one. Well, these are like the last ones that are harder to unlock. They're always so broken. 2300.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
How'd I? Man, chocobo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah! Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are looking at you.
Go, chocobo, go.
On your command, my lord.
On your command, my lord.
Be safe.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
You die, bro.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Your petty
For Zarya.
revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Oh, boom, bro.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Finally, it's a little bit hard.
More dragons.
Worse. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh, wow. There's another one of these? Oh, God. Oh, it's a baby one. Just a wee babe.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
I like fighting these guys. down, bro.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Bah, boomba. Imperial Link. Oh, craft.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My
lord.
Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yeah.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Burnt blade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Dage.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Solde. Yeah, his uncle.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Some loud
My
footsteps.
uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him, and means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
Like this uncle, the uncle's like one of my favorite characters.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Right. Livage.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
It's been, how long has it been?
Perfect. Inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine
It's
immediately.
been 18 years, right? Since they thought he was dead.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
That'd be kind of weird. I think he's dead for 18 years in
See
this
that
fact.
you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us.
Like
you have risked much for Rosaria.
He's like Robin
The
Hood,
nation
but
will be forever in
he's
your
rich,
debt.
I guess. He's rich himself.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides,
like the uncle's
I
funny.
have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
You know, the uncle's funny, dude. On our way to Dalmatia.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
No monster.
I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Much to tell. Can I do the hunts now? I just want to do the hunts, man. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Vivian knows all, man. Forget that was new. It's just a stage replay?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
It's a new one. Night Terrors. I love getting all the music. I think it's really fun. I like that in like Liza P too. Oh, it's probably put that in the background. It's kind of a, it wasn't playing. Just like creepy vibe.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I
Something
would
in
give to bring these recipes to life.
Final Fantasy 15.
If it's my blessing,
The music, or the not the
then
music,
by all
the
means.
food is so good, man.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Hey.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic!
Fantastic.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses? Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Okay. There's another quest here. Another quest and a letter.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
3 letters. Quiet in the Dominion. It's Gav, dude. It's me. The Dalmex and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realize what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a Mandalay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not paying out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised. I could try and talk like Gav with his weird accent, but... be hard. My lord Marquess, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus, but certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago, the true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, the Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the swords of the Guardians, and proud to stand alongside you once again. An apple a day. The lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze, they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Was a time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these, or their foul bite. But for him, it never were about the flavor, but about what they represented, our ability to make it our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Okay. Guess that's it. Martha's Rest. Is there another quest? I feel like you go here a lot. It's like kind of it's part of the game.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look out for each other, don't we?
Always comes back to Martha's Rest.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
I might even have some already, right? But maybe...
Stay sharp.
After what they invited to Martha's Club, I'd be daft to stay.
This is no time to ride.
Better now?
Not here.
Oh. How about now?
Good girl.
Yeah!
Go, Ambrosia! Whee!
You deserve a rest.
It's kind of nice when you're on the bird in this game.
At least I know
New enemies don't spawn. You're like this, bro. Did I get knocked down? Aha!
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
I like the fast travel once you've done the quest. It's actually super nice. It kind of just speeds these up so much.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
You did, bro.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
Surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present
Doesn't look very good.
Chance's stew, risen once again from the ashes
It's really
of
bad.
obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
We're not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
It looks quite bad, man. I don't think it tastes very good either.
Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
It's not as bad.
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours.
Outside of flavors.
Never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
That looks really bad. Like purple mush, man. Increases defense by 30. Oh wow. They get a lot of good equipment. The side quests that are super easy. Okay, go talk to somebody over here. I don't know what the difference in the quest means. This one's like a cross. The other one is not. It's like a
Typical nobles.
side quest. There's some kind of different
How
type.
did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Yeah.
Come to claim your just desserts.
A little talk. Berserker ring.
All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
It really increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. I don't know.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? You off then?
There are new billets being poked.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Who's Blackthorn?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right.
All right.
Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Oh, it's the blacksmith. If I can do the hunt, I'll do it after. I'll see you after this quest. I think those are some of the most fun things in the game.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Side content, at least.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that?
Innit?
Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by.
Cuirass?
Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Yeah. So you get better if we, I don't know, help them out.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of hail. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him.
That
Assuming you're happy
cuirass.
to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Hey.
That monster's taken quite a liking to
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though.
Summit.
Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, There's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern. That was it.
You're gonna fight a griffin?
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
The hunt board. I think last time I checked there was 2 hunts, but there might be more now. But I couldn't do it. I didn't progress enough or something.
Typical nobles.
I guess probably because of this quest. Kupo! Kupo. I hear you're hoping to hunt down a griffin, Kupo. I do have a billet for you, Kupo, an especially horrible one. The locals call Do's Mod. Oh, it's a new one, though. Okay. B rank. Angel of Death. And Belfigoer. No, you don't click on it. You just have to. That's right. I remember now. It doesn't like show you where it is. You have to kind of figure out from what it says. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Care Norvant, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oaks. He heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was nesting place of the elder griffin known as Dozmare, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Go, I guess. In Lost Wing and Cornor event. The Lost Wing and go north.
Good day to you.
Good day to you, my lady.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
It's not just the crystals. Fairies are having trouble with their magicians as well. Word is the Black Shields took a hiding.
I don't need to chocobo here.
Ambrosia won't help me here. No use calling Ambrosia now.
Oh, I can.
Come on.
Go, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Whee. You can actually attack with her. I don't really know how much damage it does. Not really hit anything. So to try. Is that a griffin? Oh shit, I think that is it right there, huh?
deserve a rest.
Wait, is that it? That's something else, dude. Aruna? Who's this guy?
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy.
This is not the, If we're fighting these hunts, I should probably take off ignition. It's not very good. It's like just worthless. Ow. Damn, you got a lot of money for that. Clouded Eye.
Rest well. I know I will.
Well? That's funny. It's kind of different hunt. I thought I said it was by... Kai by Kara Nordvin, right? So I guess we go here. Now, let's go through there. Kara Nordvin. Dragon Man. Baby dragons.
Company.
I thought I was supposed to be here somewhere. You back? We're supposed to do something else at the board? Am I supposed to click something else? Maybe it doesn't unlock until... I'm pretty sure it's right there.
Typical nobles.
Adjacent to East Pool. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Cairn Vent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of the old oak. Hey, what am I supposed to do? What?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, I thought it was like 100 or 35.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Or what? I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to do this first. Okay, well, I don't know. That's where we went. Lost Wing to Cairn Vent, right? Maybe it's a different path or something. Here or something? Wherever this leads? Maybe? The other one's by East Pool. Who this guy knows.
There is no coin to be had in this miserable land. Even if they wanted to trade with us.
No.
I know. It was hard for us down there.
Wait, wheel. What?
Ready, go?
easier.
Die. Raptor.
You deserve a rest.
This, bro. Good to see you. Come on, bro. This, dude.
Farewell.
Get over here. Not. Maybe is there a different path to collect Piano events? Look at it. Like this, maybe this takes you there? Northern Valley? I guess that would make sense.
Good day to you.
Good day, my lord. My lady? Get some here on the bridge. This is a different way, isn't it? Okay. It's a different. Okay.
Ready, go?
Go. Choke your bow. Choke your bow. Ambrosia. We got time for you, dude. Ain't nobody got time for that. The wyvern.
Time to fight.
I mean, it's probably a good spot. Oh, is that it right there? No. Is it?
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. You deserve a rest.
Well, it must be in the right spot. Right. Top of the castle. Dozmer.
We'll have to wait.
Vogel, look sharp.
Shit.
Nice try.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put on so I was gonna take off ignition. What? Why couldn't they move? What's going on there? That stun lots me or some shit. Ooh. Dude, like, what happens there? Oh, sound. I couldn't move again. I actually don't know what's going on there. Very windy here. Oh no. Like, you just can't move like this. You just have to perfect dodge it. Oh, shockwave. It's a nasty move. What's going on, dude?
already.
Using all my potions.
Farewell.
Jeez. Scarletite. One of the hardest metals known to man.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Could it be?
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually...
But what?
I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that
It's a
case,
trade, eh?
I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make.
Yeah.
You send your blacksmith my
We'd
regards.
like one more hunt and then
Will do. And thank you.
Inquest, I guess.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Leather. Ooh, Gil. It's always so troll, man. Gil is like nothing.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Like picking up a
busybodies,
penny.
the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this. Along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Okay.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Griffin was weird, man. That one attack, like, stun locked you, and then perfect dodge it, but then you have to dodge again. That's like,
looks like we won't be needing a new
kind of hard. I just like kept doing it.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive.
That's sorted.
You've given me my mate back.
Drake Slayer gear design draft. Drake Slayer gear recipes unlocked. I don't know this. Design for event draft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options. Platform.
Back, are ya? So, what'll it be?
David Bolt. Drake Slayer belt. Electrum. Drake Slayer bracelets. Gelatinous mass. Is that the enemy that it drops from? It looks like it's like probably an electric flame. I don't think I've seen this.
Anything else?
That monster's taken a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal.
Monster.
And what can I do? If you're
Need
gonna
to buy
buy
some
some,
potions
quick
back.
about
That's what I
it.
need. 40k, eh?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I'm not much bothered. I really like this background. I want to get new music. It's like a creepy vibe.
Guardians of the Flame.
Every day.
Same way they know.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Rose is a rose. Ooh, a new song.
Here you are. All done?
How are you doing? Quick look.
How are you doing?
Always something in there.
Alright, let me change the music real quick. Hey, Mark, talk to you.
We could have sworn we
A rose is a rose. Where are you? Oh, in the very first one. I like this one. And the other one was just kind of weird, just like weird dark ambience.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystal sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago, in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether, and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reignite it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
We can do one more hunter. Fall. This one is east, adjacent to Eastpool. Top of the hill, adjacent to Eastpool. Okay, so just go to Eastpool. Eastpool. Is where? Yeah. Is that where the Black Shields came in the first time? Oh no, this is where yeah, everybody got murdered. I don't know if it was the Black Shield, but it was after we went to the Phoenix Gate. Jason. Off the hill. I'm guessing up. There's some dudes here.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
Where's this guy? He's a wizard. Aha. Off the hill. Broken hill. I mean, it could be here. I'll check there first. I don't think it's that towards the Phoenix Gate. Wouldn't make sense. Damn, 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 damn. Maybe it is this way now. Off the hill. Spiders here. I don't think they have a arachnophobia mode in this game. I feel like that's kind of the new thing. I think every new game feels like they have a arachnophobia. Oh, that's it. I do want to get rid of Mission though. This just doesn't do anything. Like heat wave. Belphegor. See with the tornado. I don't know if I like the dodge thing or not. Like undecided. I need to do it with no potion, but Boomba! Did it. No potion. Dragon talent.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Cool. Back. I think that's everything, right? There's no more quests or anything. And we got all the hunts.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Oh yeah,
It's
Jill.
what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Drastonis. Where's Hugo now? Mr. Kupka. It's the next threat.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make... How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Oh. Did you turn the stone?
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do
It's not
this.
bad.
Whatever the cost.
All right.
She getting petrified, dude? Yeah. Not Jill.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Just to drop a lurk as you carry on with your day.
Great
Shit.
breath.
You know, man, keep up the great work. Thanks, Av. Hope you have a good day as well. Drake's breath.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
Right. Let's go.
Old trail. Fire and ice.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secret only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood.
That was a cool song.
They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
Oh. Kashik is not good.
And the only way past it is through them.
That's right. Yeah, I like this song. This is a good song. Uh-oh.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one.
Better hug
It's
somebody
nothing
if
to
there's an
worry about.
earthquake. But I learned. There's one thing I learned from Twitch, that's it. Die, bro. That was a big boy here. Some wolves. Down here. That lightning thing there? Not down, dude. What the fuck?
The old armory text just up there. We'll enter the caves from there.
It's a tanky boy. Wee. Boom. Did I go the right way or did I just go backwards? Is this where it was? Oh man. I just went through the gate because I think I went backwards here. Why'd they close again? Heck. That makes sense. Who closed the gate? Can I go through there? Breath of wind. This is area blast cooldown by 11 seconds. So that's the Giga wind one, right? The giant tornado. Yeah, what if I can get the, I should check before I in here. I can get the Giga Thunder one.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Needed 2,300 for it.
Wait.
Wait a second. It's a Marlboro? Kinda looks like it. Yeah. Not it.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
I think these things are really fun to fight in this game.
Be sure to keep clear of his head.
It's a nightmare.
That's foul.
Up into 10.
Don't breathe it in.
Which is purely turn-based. I guess these counts as a boss, huh? Long animation for that. Tentacles, man. Oh, God. Where'd he go? Oh, what?
I still can't believe they can jump. At least things have roots.
Yeah, how do you jump? It's the animation for the takedown? That actually takes so long. Oh, boom, bro. Oh yeah, the third, you can get third gauge too. Third gauge is really insane. Let it break. I guess in this one you just gotta stay out of the way. I think almost killed me there. Gosh, and Morble. 1600, so I can't quite get it yet. I could get the third limit break there.
Press on.
Yes.
Onward and upward. Or inward. Maybe it's inward. If you're going into the mountain. So I'm gonna try and stop at like 9, but I don't know how long it's gonna take. Be a little bit longer.
It's like a furnace in here.
I don't know if I like the Berserker Rune. It's kind of cool, but
We're inside the volcano.
it's like weird. It like gives you an animation that like interrupts the fight. I do. Oh yeah, abilities. Upgrade at a third, yeah, it's so long, man. I do want to get this. It's fine.
Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
It's hot, man. It's getting hot in here. It's boiling.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Something ain't quite right. It ain't quite right, man. Yeah, getting another limit break gauge is just so insane, actually. Like that helps like so much. There's a lot of these dudes. Maybe maybe I'll look at this. God. I can't tell what's going on. I'm sitting my ball while they're up in the air. Up here. Giga wrecked. Oh wow. 24 gil each. Actually, there's so many guys there. A lot of money. Drake? Or Saladin? Saladin? It's like a dragon, no, it's called Saladin. I was gonna hit when I try and do this ability, I was gonna hit. I don't know, like a good time to do it. Thunderball thing. I got the tornado. Tornado is just so crazy strong. You can't see what's going on at all, but man, it's so strong.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Can I go this way? Gotta use your frosty powers. But hurry.
This is going to be close.
I think Jill's gonna. She's gotta go around. Maybe not. Maybe not. She made it.
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
Perhaps not a lot, but in numbers like these.
How do you like that, bro? Those bombs? Should've hit him with fire. Oh wow. You just hit the lightning rod with everything? Oh my god. That's sick. He's got it completely bodied by the lightning rod.
Let's look for another path.
A bitch. Roundage.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's a plan, dude.
I don't think it's friendly.
Red moose. So it's fire. We want to use lightning against it. Why not? It's fine. Oh, he's stuck. Raga. Ow. What the fuck is that? My ride is so delayed. Oh. What a beast. Mythal Islets. Oh wow, it was a lot stronger. Mithril wristlets. Mithril. Every time I see Mithril, it just makes me think of Lord of the Rings. What is that? A dragon?
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
Better. I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Oh.
Why attack us now? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Wait for wind. Oh shit. Down here. Always good. Every time I activate the ability, it's good. It's like it takes too long. It's like really slow. Just like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. The best time to do the lightning round. Stay on the side of him. I feel like his hand's pretty easy to dodge, it's his foot, man.
Good, I'll wager.
It's an overdrive.
Let's try.
I almost like went into his face there. Get down here. Wrecked. Rickrolled, man. Yeah, I don't think I died yet in this game yet. He's still yet to die. Still on a deathless one. Back-to-back deathless.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Just hot is alright. That is true.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's
That
hope the
is a true
guards didn't hear
statement.
it.
The gate to the inner chambers is
I
just
think
up
something
there.
bad's gonna happen to Jill. I feel like
Then we
she's
make for the sanctuary. I need to
hiding in her pain.
finishes me.
There's something, like, I think she's more petrified than she's letting on.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was
Comric.
always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
There I go.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
How do I get over it? Jump this? No. Actually, I really like how they do the potions stuff, where you can only have you can only have 4 potions and 3 high potions at any time. And if you find one that gives you more than that, it just automatically consumes it. I actually really like that. It's one thing I really like in this game. Actually, and they're actually kind of useful in this game. You don't have most of the other Final Fantasy games. You usually have a caster on your team. You can cast Cura a lot to really cure off of one of your allies. Yeah, this one, like potions and high potions are much more valuable. You have to be like, you have to kind of pick and choose when you use it. Feels more like a Souls game, honestly. And so that's kind of what they did. You can tell they're very influenced by Souls. And 16.
Lady Marley, it's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be.
Brandage.
It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
Very sneaky. Why the founder? That's what they always say. The founder.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady.
Lady.
But I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Get out of here.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Well, that's convenient.
You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
She can promise you that.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Okay. Alright. Not enough Jills. And Jill's,
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the
she's
convoy.
definitely ready to give her life. I think it's gonna be a good ending for her.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
Yep, this lightning bolt one is so strong, actually. I mean, this is just chaos. I can't tell what's going on. You can't tell. It's over. It's a dead end over here. You heck?
How many of them are there?
Too many. And the lightning rod into this is just completely utterly cool. It's actually so insane. I can't do anything. Just instant staggers. Which way? This way? Got blocked. Which way do we come in? Oh, what?
Following Torpal. He knows the way. Make it look easy. Monies. Right. And this area is kind of confusing, huh? It's a door here.
Clive,
How many doors?
there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see.
Oh.
And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
Yeah, Jill. Just don't die, Jill. Let's do what you want. Just don't go too hard and kill yourself. That's all we ask.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I don't know if I should probably shouldn't use them. Combo's crazy, dude. Instantly broke. Actually instant. When the fight's over and you it targets that thing. You're just like staring at the lightning bolt. The Grace of Inferno with the white. So that's for. I don't like that one. It's like probably my least favorite ability. It's not so bad. Sing? Doing something unmentionable up here. Jill really wants to kill this guy. Something afar is. Oh shit. I guess that's what he's doing. Sacrificing kids to the god. The crystal. In the name of the crystal. Uh-oh. Really pissed her off, man. Time to pay.
Shiva's dominant.
No.
For years,
Not
I
exactly.
followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return?
them in chains and you slit their throats!
Thanks.
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance.
It's gonna fuck him up, man.
I will be
Jeez.
your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
Joshua? And Joshua's here? That looked like Joshua's power. Something. What the heck? Should jump out. But why would Joshua want to stop us? Doesn't make sense. I didn't think it was gonna come. He's not very good at controlling Ifrit. No, didn't come. Yeah.
Why? Why can't I do it? Please, just once.
I guess we're semi-primes.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. Better make this quick.
This guy's got HP for days. The lava's coming in, dude. And dust. Shiva's ultimate.
Go. All right. I won't take long.
What?
Too slow.
He's now a dragon, huh? It goes back and forth. It's not cool. My combo, holy crap. It's actually so insane. Back your roll. What is going on? Turned into a coral. Liquid flame. That was tanky, dude. Liquid flame. Probably I get the next weapon. Seems like go through the main story. It kind of gives you a weapon that you can keep upgrading. It gives you materials to upgrade the last version of it. It's kind of cool.
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Pink Jill. I'm just gonna make it, dude.
Here. Use this.
Frost buff. Nice, man. Oh, crystal number 2 down.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
Yes.
I do, Father. I have killed the monster
Oh, shit.
and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, Jill.
It's over.
It is.
And she exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Is that it, or is more? Is there another twist? Oh. Volcano's erupting now.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Yeah.
Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Oh, what the hooded guy's there? Is that Joshua or somebody else? I'm so confused who that guy is. It seemed like it was Joshua. The Eggers.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Meanwhile, there's Joshua. I don't know who that guy is. It's the other hooded guy.
This way.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you
it's
for your
that,
kindness.
it's that little girl
Truly.
from,
But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicine for those who need them most.
Well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. Why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
oh, Ultima's coming.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
First time we heard her name, might have been. Joshua the Wise. I don't know where he learned all this stuff, but he seems to know a lot more than just about anybody else. That's what Ultima is. He's got the answers to the big questions. Not all the questions, but A lot more than, you know. Randala.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There he is. Good Chad himself.
You go, Kuya.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Bella.
Is that the Emperor's
evil mother? Their new child.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
What? He's gonna go.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, One cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
Something like that. Yeah.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sambrec. And when your father goes to meet Great Grieger, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world. Soon.
Was that on the right hand? God, this is so long.
For hours. Something must be wrong.
That's the thing with this game. Sometimes the cutscenes are really long. It's slow. Alright. Well, seems like a good time to stop. That's kind of the gameplay pattern. I just do all the side quests and then do the main quest, main quest hunts, side quest, main quest hunts. I guess side quest hunt. Okay. It's getting spicy though. Gotta fight Hugo. I don't know what percentage we are through the game. Sure. A long game though. What did I get? Oh, this one. It really increases attack efficiency with each precision. Oh no. This is with the Wike's duration by 5 seconds. Alright. But yeah, peace out. See you tomorrow with more DS2. And then this after. Same thing. Once we did. Or not dead. DS2 forever. You finish DS2, then you never have to play it again. Yeah, peace out. See you tomorrow and have a good one. Yeah, peace out.